This is Hank for the Wildflower Bee Farm. Rookie flights. Look at the bees coming back from their rookie flights. And we know these are rookies, and it's not robbing or anything like that. You can see drones are coming back. Drones were out frolicking and learning. So what happens is when these bees hatch and it's time for them to go out and become foragers, they go out and they start doing circular flights around the hive so that they know how to get back. And they continue to do so until they go out and practice, and then they end up coming back. And this takes, usually it's in the afternoon, and this can take, 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on how many bees have gone out when they come back. And initially it's alarming. I mean, you look at this and you say, oh my goodness, what's happening here? Look at all the bees. Is there going to be some kind of a problem? And turns out, no, it's just the bees coming back. Now, this video was taken, this is real time. The video was taken over the period of about 25 minutes. And by the end of the video, it's back to normal front hive activity. This is a hive that we believe has learned some really extensive cleaning and taking care of each other when it comes to mites. And it's going into its third winter without really any treatment. We had a little hop guard on it in March, but really it's an 8 frame, that's it, and no extra protection other than the usual winter blanket we have at the top that stays on all year and the reduced entry. Now this is a hive my dad put together some 40 years ago, and you can see there's a nail in the front. I've talked about this before. I have no idea what there's a nail in the front, but I just thought we'll leave it there. It's not holding anything up. He just fired a nail in there. And then you can see above the entrance he put a fold out clamp that he nailed in to really reduce the entrance. So the bees are kind of rubbing against it when they go in and out. I don't know why, probably mouse protection, I'm not sure. But I have to tell you, touch wood, this hive has demonstrated some incredible survival skills. So far, I'm really hoping that it survives this winter. You can see them coming back. I mean, there's a drone just came in. The bees are just really excited. They go out and I think, and excuse me, interesting enough, all 3 hives in the same area were doing the same thing pretty much at the same time. We're just on the verge of goldenrod and frost aster blooming. It's going to be like a cascade of incredible pollen and nectar. And I think the bees know, and that's why they're putting out, the queen has laid extra eggs, and that's why they're putting out all of these bees to forage. I'm not sure why an 8 frame would need a lot more forage, but they're getting ready. Now, if they swarm, that's another thought. If they do go ahead and swarm, it could become an issue as far as being too late in the season for that swarm to survive. But again, with the Darwinian black box beekeeping method, we just sort of step back and watch what happens. I slowed this down a great deal for a number of minutes and looked at mite counts and could not find really any mites whatsoever here. And there also is another video I'm going to put out shortly on the checking of drones. This hive seems to have a behavioral pattern of, and I have to slow it down for that to be seen, but to really check the drones before they come out or when they come out in many instances. And that is probably part of why this hive so far appears this healthy. So I'm Hank for the Wildflower Bee Farm. The rookies are pretty much all coming back. Most of them do make it. Some don't. They get lost. I mean, that's part of nature. But the majority do make it back, and they're getting all set to take on the goldenrod and the frost aster that'll be coming out pretty soon. Again, I'm Hank from the Wildflower Bee Farm. Remember, you can go to our wildflowerbeefarm.com website, parents and teachers, and get our free curriculum and lesson plans. And very shortly, we're going to announce the launch of our Bee Science Club, where you're going to be able to sign up and get monthly coloring book pages to be able to color. Your children can color and learn about bees and get some enrichment activities. So again, I'm Hank from the Wildflower Bee Farm. You have an amazing day.